found this one play that I got ISO with. I be killing with that bitch. Yeah, MLG. I found this one play that I got ISO with. I really be killing with that bitch. I'm talking about that big. That big goes stupid. Like it really put everybody on one side, and niggas can't help them niggas. I really like that. Words can't even explain. That shit been helping, bro. What bro named Anfred Simons? Killing. Cause that nigga Butterhill the only one that got to play in the right spot. Everybody else shit too far. Oh, right. That's clutch now. I don't even gotta do nothing. Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson.
God damn.
Joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Wallace with it. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. That's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game. And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall. Here's Gay. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gay is on the court for his scoring ability, and there's no better way to get points on the board than with the and one.
I knew I wasn't tripping. I ain't never changed that shit.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
That's late. It's crazy.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Giannis with the jam.
The combination of size and elite
Let's
athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
and he was camped in the lane there.
You know why that happened, bro? For some reason.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
That don't make sense.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the Hornets with possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago.
Damn.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
It's Edwards with a drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Thank you, dog.
They've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Can you dunk the fucking ball, bro? You under it.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Out to the wing. Pass to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Halliburton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Takes it inside. Antetokounmpo. And So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With a great note to know that Giannis can't dunk the fucking ball, bro. Like that's just a great note, bro. That's just great to know. Nigga right under the goal. Can't dunk the fucking ball. Like, bro, nigga made a late. That's why I don't like this nigga free throw. That shit don't make no sense. Nigga made a late and missed a slightly early. Then he got to foul Andrew Wiggins. Gotta love that, bro. You just gotta love that. Because it don't make sense, but it's happening.
But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
This game just on some fuck shit, dog.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6"
Every
wingspan
time,
coming in handy.
every time niggas just do the dumbest shit.
Away shots just like this.
The Cavaliers lead by 12. Wiggins outside. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Cleveland again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low.
Thank you. Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. He was really about to stop. Like, oh, like this shit is so easy, bro. Like the fucking game just programmed so dumb. Move, bitch. I ain't tell you come help me.
Now here's Edwards. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
I don't know why he. What the fuck is he doing?
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Okoro.
Oh, that was the wrong person. Set that.
Screen by Antetokounmpo.
Come back my way. What the fuck is you doing?
Antetokounmpo, left side. Gasol with it. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Bro.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15.
What a nigga trying to do now? They not letting a nigga do it.
It's Edwards on the wing.
What is
Kicks
he?
it out to Dinwiddie.
What is he doing?
Sends it home from 3-point land.
I couldn't get into an animation to bump him until.
Look toward their defense. They're totally lost. Well, everything's coming too easily.
Do you see how dumb this game is?
You have to take something away.
My nigga he just real life. Like no bullshit. Pau Gasol was wide open. He ran towards Pau Gasol with his man. What the fuck just happened?
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early. It'll be a long day.
Did the ball just go through this nigga hands, bro?
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've
What
seen
the
so
fuck
far
just
from the
happened, bro?
Cavaliers?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers.
That don't even make no sense, dude. Even I know that shit don't make no sense, bro. A nigga, a whole professional get a nigga behind him, and the nigga could still disrupt this shot. Like, what, my nigga?
Good start offensively as a result.
Like, come on,
Now
bro.
here's Halliburton. No points so far. Here's Antetokounmpo.
What the fuck?
And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Can I not Euro step?
It's been an ugly quarter for him, trying to shoot his way out of it.
I can't Euro
Time to
step.
work on the playmaking skills.
I can't.
Kirilenko, no good.
I'm
So
trying
Antetokounmpo
every
will
time.
bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 16. Inside.
Look how he just stand in the paint.
6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
When you do moves like that and you miss,
Look how dumb this is. Why would you move out the paint? Why would you move out the paint? Like, bro, this shit just don't make no fucking sense. Like, that's just the problem with the game. It don't make no sense.
they came out with guns blazing.
Like, come on, man. Like, it's very simple, bro.
Back to Antetokounmpo.
I promise you, it's very simple, bro. Niggas just dumb. Like, You like you in the corner, bro. Why is y'all this close, bro? When a nigga getting help.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game.
Real genuine question though, like why is y'all this close when one of y'all open? He shouldn't be able to help both of y'all, bro. Like these niggas really like it's just a dumbass game, bro. Nigga can't even get the spacing right.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Bay. No good on the triple.
You know, the defense to me looked
Nigga can't get no spacing right now. You can't like these niggas cannot move.
Allen outside. Here's Houston. Back to Allen.
This nigga just tried to take a screen. Nigga wasn't even close to him.
That's a shot he'd like.
Gotta love that.
He's usually going to make those. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
We switched that, my nigga.
Unloads.
He got that rebound, my nigga.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
He got that rebound, my nigga.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Pass to Bay. Here's the three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Now here's Simons. Still without a bucket. Now Bay. There's the three. And Charlotte, another three.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Gay with the ball. Guarded by Olynyk. Here's Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 14. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bay. From the arc. And no good. Now here's Wallace. Gay outside. Jacks up with 3. The Hornets pull it in. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads.
God damn.
I just want to show that I'm
Every time this nigga caught the ball, he shot it differently. Every time.
Yeah, love that work ethic.
Look at that bitch right at you. You ain't still at?
Now here's Gay. 2 points.
That's crazy. It didn't make sense to still at.
Gay's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. Wallace pulls it in.
But this nigga shot been different every time. Oh my God, my nigga.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
What the fuck? That bitch fucking up. Oh. Now you gotta thank the fight, dude. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no balling up.
Very much so, but
That
I think
motherfucker
most
look
players
fragile.
should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Now here's Simons. He's scoreless. Pass to Bay. Beyond the arc.
God damn, bro.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
This nigga really.
+5 on the boards after that rebound.
It don't even make sense to do that no more.
Outside man. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Simons.
The fuck is you
His
stupid
offense
nigga?
has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Hayes' shot is good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Simons outside. Pass to Bay. From behind
Look,
the arc.
bro, why the fuck is he shooting it different every time?
It's clear he's totally out of sync.
You in the same spot, my nigga.
Strategy around what to do with him.
The kick out to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Allen a screen.
2 minutes.
16 feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Simons with the ball for the Hornets. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thank
Bay
you.
from long range.
Shoot that bitch the same way every time, bro. Please.
Fires in the triple. Bay's got 9.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Knocks down the triple.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Come on, pad me the ball, homie.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavaliers lead by 21. Dinwiddie outside.
Oh, good help.
Okoro, the defensive effort.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Edwards for 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Halliburton left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He buries it from 3. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Edwards.
Yeah, what, like, okay,
With 2 hands
bro.
on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Hit it down, hard, and simple.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Halliburton for 3. And it's the rebound.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah, you gonna let the nigga Euro step through a nigga at the free throw line. So I'm playing good defense and then he could just Euro step and go to the free throw line. Like, what the fuck? What we talking about?
Halliburton for three.
Like, what we talking about? What we talking about?
The Cavaliers lead by 22. Edwards with it.
Look, how the fuck I get a contest? Like, come on, bro. If that was me, bro, nigga would have put me in 4 different animations, my nigga.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
Here's Okoro. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
The kick out to Edwards. The 3-ball. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Edwards got 19 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Halliburton goes to the left side wing.
Why did he go that way?
Charlotte, no good that time either.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
How the fuck did that happen?
Big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, this nigga stupid.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Buries it from 3.
That's what they're calling for from Gasol, an aggressive mindset at the offensive end.
Outside Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, hell no.
High arcing shot. And he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
It's just 3 minutes. We got time.
Here are the Hornets with the ball.
Who the fuck
and
is
keeping
this?
us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change.
I'm like, who the fuck is this? I don't know who, boy.
New ownership, a
Thought
new
I was
front
tripping.
office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual.
I'm forcing him to
Thanks.
pick the ball. It's so fucking like dumb.
Back to Gasol. All sorts of time. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior
Wow.
effort level to this point. It
Why you
seems to
didn't
me
steal that?
they've gone after
It
this
should have been
win
stole before
a
that.
little bit more.
What the fuck?
Here's Gay. 14 points for him. There's a screen. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. Pass to Kirilenko. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
And the whistle blows. It's good.
Boom.
Gonna be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Antetokounmpo, right side. And Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
Damn.
Anthony Edwards.
That's tough.
That's his third foul
That's
so
tough.
far.
You look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad. Just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Timeout called. The Hornets.
Nah, wish dog and them had that bitch. It'll work way better if it's Buddy in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
And here's Simons.
Yeah, see? But this is just so fast, I can easily get to this.
Driving
That
to the
we just
basket.
done.
Bay from long range.
Pop.
He drops it from range. Bay's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Wait, that was a foul on who? What the fuck was I missing?
On defense, the Hornets. Gay left side. It's stolen by Olynyk.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Damn, you gonna get a ball to doggy? Okay, I'm cool with
Following
that.
Bay. 12 points for him. There's Simons with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Wallace.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on. Stop him. When we gonna stop him from going forward?
Screen by Gay to the left wing. 18 feet out. Cleveland again missing. And here's Charlotte. Now Simons. Driving inside. Oh, nice.
What is you doing?
Finish.
Is you dumb?
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops.
Hey.
At the other end, so you get a good shot every trip.
Out to Heel. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Bay.
Oh, that's no call.
Out to Simons.
That's crazy.
Back to Bay. Outside Heel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Change here. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Things things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. 7 seconds left in the third quarter here. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Dinwiddie left side. The kick out to Gay. Shoots over Simons. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They set the pick. Outside Edwards. From deep, Hay. They get the rebound.
What the fuck?
Back to Edwards.
What the fuck?
6 to shoot. Driving it. Oh, that was something else, man.
What the fuck?
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Here's Simons. Pass to Bay. Outside Olynyk. To the middle.
Oh no, wait a minute, still alive.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Dinwiddie, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Substitution.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Okoro outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Back to Holmgren. Outside Edwards.
Oh, this nigga just started stumbling.
Offline with a three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo can't connect. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Outside Edwards. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 30.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Nice move. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Outside Edwards. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Antetokounmpo with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Gay. And here's Holmgren. Edwards for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 11 points in the quarter.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul number 2 for him. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Pass to Edwards.
Oh my God.
From deep, Gay. Gasol grabs the board. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with.
That would clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Slams it in.
Edwards is rolling right now. He's getting the rock every time.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo inside. Nice move. Second shot opportunity.
Oh my God, can you just dunk the fucking ball, bro?
They shoot again. A minute 39 left in the game. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the board. It's in one trip down the floor.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
What the fuck?
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Halliburton to the left side wing. Antetokounmpo inside. 17-foot shot on the way. They get it again. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Washington.
Shit.
Outside McDaniels.
Oh, good. Oh.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
There you go.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
Oh,
Uses the glass.
Did he block it out? Did he block it in?
Grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength. These are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Pass to
Wait.
Tatum.
What the fuck?
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you
We're gonna see if that's
opportunities as well.
something we need to look at, because right now, I also don't understand why we missed that pass.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Halliburton with a steal. Here's the drive. Shot blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gasol.
Wow, they really let that pass make it through there.
Right now, 1 of 5 from the field.
Bro, why is this man on him? What am I looking at?
Left side Tatum. Pass to Lively. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah,
Oh, shit, that was too soon, huh?
out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a
That
game.
was crazy. Oh,
They
shit.
grab their own miss. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
Thank you. That's what I'm
Tatum
cool
with
with.
it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Good shit, pal.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Tatum.
Oh,
Over Halliburton.
why he ain't jumped though? If you see him shooting,
By Tatum.
I ain't trying to do that.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
A clear look for Antetokounmpo. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That making the first
got
one
6
is
points.
crazy.
How about that shot? Not
Oh
exactly
my
something
God.
drawn up by the
Niggas
coaching
just
staff.
want double team. Like, why? Oh, okay.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Tatum.
Help.
Jackson outside.
I ain't even jumped.
The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Good shit.
And it's going to be a 20.
Thank the Lord. I got a press out too.
4-second violation.
So we gon' cause if we gonna do that, bro too tall. No. Oh no. No, we could let him have Tatum. And let Trey Murphy
Chip,
have
they
it.
turn it over.
I'll put Trey on. No, I feel like right now I'm feeling like this nigga got 6 niggas on the court.
For the Hornets.
I do not know who. Oh, bro, who the power forward? Who the shooting guard? Yeah, man. Cut.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
There we go.
Now Gasol. Off target from outside.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to Tatum.
That one we press up. Oh, that's perfectly timed. He got to jump to the right spot, bro.
Tatum plays with such an edge.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
There's Jackson with the 3. First shot won't go. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Tatum.
Oh, great call.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy is really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Outside Tatum.
Bro, this nigga keep getting this matchup. Oh my God.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter.
He just somehow this nigga Paul Gasol just won't check Jason Tatum for some reason. Like, he just starving to check Jason.
Back on those. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sweet little floater.
He's starving to check Jason, and he can't even keep up with Jason. So it's like, that's crazy, bro.
Right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5.
Damn, nigga. Oh, he didn't switch. Thank the Lord. Oh, he did switch. Look at the switch. Look at the switch. Look at the switch. And he shot it.
From outside, off
That was
the mark.
crazy.
The Hornets with the lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Wizards head coach had a few moments to share with me. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo. The focus of this was coach telling.
I'll put Derek on him, but that's too much like relying on.
We're hoping he'll be a little off
Who the
tonight.
fuck
Do off nights
the
exist for Giannis,
whatchamacallit
guys? We'll find out.
Allie, thank you. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro.
Who you putting in?
That's his first foul. Here's Whitmore.
Oh Lord.
Taking a look at his production. Averaging
Did you
just
see
over 8
what
points a game.
happened?
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting
Oh,
inside
you got Cam
and
on him?
hammering it home.
Now here's
Who come and
Antetokounmpo.
help? Who come and help?
Antetokounmpo is doubled
There we go.
from the arc.
That shot is so ass, bro.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops it first. And so Tatum nails both of them. 20 seconds left in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Charlotte. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
I don't know who he much helping out. I ain't gonna front. Besides Powell, everybody help off Powell. I feel like it just make too much sense to help off him. He shot too bad.
Predictable shots
Shot
from
was
your
better
offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
You know what I'm saying?
And in recent
Shot was
seasons,
better
Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A. every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league. Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Pass to Clowney.
Good rotate.
Sharp with it. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We about to be at the line this game. I ain't
It's
even
going to
gonna
be on
hold you.
Sadiq Bey. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league. The potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Why you ain't dunked the first one? Why you ain't dunked the first one?
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now Simons. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Too early.
It's rebounded by Washington.
for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Kicks it out to Jackson.
And
it's Whitmore missing. And it's Simons with the ball for Charlotte. Bay outside. Back to Simons.
That nigga kept up with him like that, dude.
Pass to Jackson.
Oh yeah, we gotta get a stop. We gotta get a stop.
Now here's Sharp.
Mandatory. It's mandatory. A stop mandatory. Mandatory stop.
Outside Whitmore.
Mandatory. Mandatory. Oh, what are you doing?
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Bro down there so.
Hornets with the ball. Simons with it. Guarded now by Whitmore.
Oh my God! It's every time I'm out to pass that bitch. Every time.
Outside. Inside. Ball stolen.
Oh my God.
Here's Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And the
No,
lead
that
just
bitch working,
keeps
bro.
changing
5
This is
times
working.
already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Stop.
Simons' shot
There
is
we go.
good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
About to pick and roll them. Pick and roll.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Out to Anthony.
Oh, steal that! Steal that!
Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, BA, you know, in some sports...
Screen, oh my God, what a shot. Oh, shit.
It is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Back to Williams. Anthony outside. Outside Whitmore.
Fuck. Good slide.
Out
Wait.
to Anthony.
But you
Takes
can't
a
do
three.
that, bro. If you gonna, like, engage, bro,
He's not the guy that you
no
want to
bullshit.
get
If you gonna engage like that, bro, you have to switch.
lucky that one doesn't cost him.
Now, come on.
Here's
We
Simons.
here with it. No way, that's lead, bro. What the fuck am I looking at? I'm sorry. Watch out, watch out, watch out, Kelly.
Pass to Whitmore.
Watch out, Kelly.
No, stop it in there. Jams it in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside.
What his name is?
Is really
They got it.
important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around.
Kelly got to go on somebody that can't run past him. For sure.
Charlotte making some changes. And here's Charlotte now, trailing by 2. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Antetokounmpo outside. From the line, Charlotte, no good that time either.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
What the fuck is this?
The
What the fuck is this matchup?
Over Antetokounmpo. Tatum can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wide open. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
No, right. Get out my way. Get out my way.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA.
Business as usual, Al. Thanks. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters.
Oh,
maybe
let's
he just
go.
wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league. He's not going anywhere.
And Holiday powers it home.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Uncovered. It's rebounded by Washington.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Sharp.
Good help.
Gasol grabs the board.
Good help.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Okoro. Now Gasol.
No call. No call.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The Hornets, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we see so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Halliburton. Still no points. Pass to Okoro.
Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked.
Back to Halliburton.
Wait, no, you.
Antetokounmpo outside.
Oh, I had to be that.
So it's Washington now.
No. That's the problem. Why it's switching so much, bro?
Tatum. Back to Sharp. Outside Holiday for the lead.
That was literally contested. Oh my God.
Holiday's got 5.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Gasol. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gasol's gotten his first basket of the night.
Gasol working on the block, always patient, surveying. Good job getting deep that time.
Outside Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, what the fuck? I'm trying to bump him, but I
Always
can't.
fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling into
Thank you.
It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Outside Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Halliburton outside. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Whitmore.
God damn.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Tatum.
Who gonna be on who? What the fuck is going on?
Holiday with the ball. He has 7. They get the rebound.
Oh no, bro. This nigga probably saw did not jump just now. No fucking way.
Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tyrese Halliburton
Hold on.
with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're
Cause I did that wrong. That ain't what I want. Wait.
willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 17. To the middle. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
More and more Giannis is getting the ball in late clock situations, so very calm in that one.
Outside Tatum. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what
that was so close to us there. Oh my god, that was so close.
if he was on.
Oh my god.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Sharp defending. And they double up Antetokounmpo.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Well, what's been most impressive,
Bro.
he thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you that he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little
Bro,
bit
I
bigger.
missed her slightly early, made her excellent, and then I made her late. Oh my god. Free throws are
Once thought of with
really
Trey
the
Murphy coming
like
in.
probably the worst part about me on this with this team. Not gonna lie. I did not think this would be a thing.
Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Usually they able to help right
Here in
there.
the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just
Oh,
an
Stanley.
insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Tatum inside. He's got 10. Pass to Lively. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. 4-3. Drains the triple.
I hate that he ain't jump right there.
Himself on the board with a 3 there.
They jump for pump fakes, but they do not jump for shots.
On that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And we've got a timeout.
Not a
call
fan of
by
that
Charles
at
Lee.
all.
He wants to review the game plan.
Oh my God, why did he not jump, bro? That was good defense until y'all couldn't get the rebound.
And it's Simons with the ball. Charlotte trailing by 2. There's a screen. There's the triple. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The Wizards with a lead. Anthony up top. Yet to see a basket.
Oh my God.
Right side Whitmore. Fires the 3. A minute 39 left in the third.
Bro. Yeah, you better, nigga. What? Oh my God, they changed it.
Quarter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Simons with it. Now guarded by Brown. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Whitmore. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
It's not easy to create really solid coverage on Olynyk because of his skill and his physical play.
And the second free throw is good.
What the fuck?
Washington leading by 5. Outside Whitmore. Anthony outside. Back to Whitmore. The layup misses. Here's Charlotte. The ball's knocked loose. Simons
Stop moving, man! Fuck is you like you just so like these niggas is just so stupid, bro.
And that was just moving the ball quickly, and he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Three seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Simons, right side. Pass to Olynyk. And he banks in the layup. Olynyk's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And Washington making a change here. And the Wizards call time here. Anthony. He's scoreless. Outside McDaniels. And he converts the layup. And the Wizards lead by 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Simons. Soft touch off the glass. Simons got 6.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to ship. At the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Washington. They lead by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Now here's Holiday. Outside Sharp. Here's Tatum. He's locked in right now.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Simons. Olynyk up top. The 3 is
Fuck, no way I did that.
Tatum with a rebound. Tatum barreling in. Outside Sharp. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 9-point Wizard lead. Now here's Olynyk. Whitmore over to help. Here's Bay. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
The times that Bay would pass on the mid-range, now he's settling in.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused.
You're not about to keep doing that.
Plays happen.
No.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure they're with the game plan.
Nope. You think I'm about to let you run around him all game? No. You got your 1 bucket off it, bro. Be grateful now.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to be
Okay, good
I
stuff.
wish I would have stayed in bounds. Good help.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. 5 to shoot. Screen by Lively. Here's Tatum. Washington again can't hit. Hornets trail by 7. And an intentional foul right there.
I ain't expect him to run up slow like that.
Antetokounmpo outside. They get it back. Here's Gasol. Banked it in off the glass.
Try to got puny, yeah. Look, you see that? Shit real. Shit real, man. You know what it is.
I mean, is it fair that Pau Gasol can stand on one block and rebound on the other? That's some length.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum.
What you doing, Giannis?
Buries it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 8.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Washington. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Clowney. Tatum inside. Look at
Bro,
Tatum using
what
his
the
length.
fuck?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Floats one. Blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Wizards leading by 10. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Tatum.
Bro.
And the layup falls. Tatum's got 21 points in the game.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
To end the run. Tough bucket. The Greek freak.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And the Wizards call timeout. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time. Officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Sharp. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. To the inside.
Why?
Off target at the rim. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Gasol. Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Holiday doubled up. The kick to Tatum.
Oh, now niggas won't stop rotating. Niggas was helping their ass out just now, then they just said, fuck it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Down low. Gasol.
Why is you not dunking that, man?
Nice D.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Beyond the arc.
What a perfect time to shoot it.
He's a sharpshooter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
1:25 left to play in the fourth. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
There we go.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Up top lively. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Tatum can't.
Thank you for grabbing the read, bro.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 11. Kumpo outside.
Bro can't set the screen. I ain't even call that.
Halliburton outside. Back to Kumpo. Goes back up. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Lively. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum gets the bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really
What
can't
the fuck?
discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Washington. East.
What the fuck? Fuck is that? My shit tripping. Y'all got. Yeah, on my face too. GG came in the next game.